Sonny, go to mom.
Sonny, snackies.
Okay, so...
Bribing him with snacks, first thing I'm doing wrong. I did that in the doctor's office recently for his 1-year-old checkup. He was crying and I was like, you want a snack? And the doctor was like, so is that what you do? And I was like, well, is that, like, should I not be doing that? And then she just went on to a new topic. So should we be bribing you with snacks? It works.
Oh, just dropped it on the ground.
Hey, welcome to I Love My Baby, but he doesn't like that food that much. He doesn't like a lot of food. So a lot of you guys have been asking about Sonny's diet, so we thought we would just give you where he's at right now. Sonny is 13 months. So feeding your child is like your #1 job. Starts with obviously breastfeeding, which was a huge issue for me. Then it went to the formula issue, which was also a big controversy. And then we started giving him purees, which were hard because he wasn't really loving so much. And then he stopped wanting to be spoon-fed. And so then we transitioned into solids. So it's just been like 4 different phases of challenges with food. When we first started giving him solids, I was trying to feed him really, really healthy, like using this cookbook that had all of the nutrients and things for toddlers at this age that he needed. And then he stopped liking all that stuff and he wasn't really eating, so I just resorted to giving him like bread and cheese and chicken tenders and, you know, a lot of the things that people tell you right off the bat to not give them because then they're only gonna want that stuff. But for me, it was like, if he's eating, that's all that's important. He's so excited. He loves the Puffs, he loves the Cheerios. And so one of my biggest issues now is when I give that to him first, then he doesn't really want anything afterwards. The doctor said not to be so concerned with food right now, that it's just sort of like a fun developmental thing and that he's getting most of his nutrients from the milk, but I still feel guilty not giving him all of the things that he should be having right now that I know like a lot of other parents are giving their babies. Yes, the doctor is telling me that he's getting what he needs from the formula and from the milk, but I do feel like a lot of other moms are taking the time to make their babies homemade food, and I'm not, and I feel really bad about that. Well, we are making him homemade food, but I feel like we make him the same thing all the time. And part of it, I think, is maybe out of a little bit of laziness, and part of it is just because that's what he likes. So we just want to give him what he likes. Last night we made him sweet potato raviolis, and he was like weirded out by the texture, which is not surprising considering I won't eat anything that's rubbery and soft, but I could tell he pokes it with his finger, and if anything gooey comes out or it's really soft to the touch, he won't eat it. He tests everything with his finger first. He likes the chicken burgers, so then we just have been giving him ground chicken every day. He'll eat any kind of fruit, which is a great thing. We'll give him blueberries, strawberries, banana, peaches, apple. Like, he will literally eat any fruit, which I feel really good about. This morning I made him pancakes. He literally took 2 bites of it. We make him French toast. He takes maybe 3 or 4 bites of that. We have made those banana and egg little pancakes. He used to really like those, and then I think he got sick of them. I've bought those little muffins from Whole Foods. They're like carrot coconut muffins. He likes those because they taste like cake, but I really don't want to give them to him that much. He won't eat any kind of like yogurt, fruit, puree, or anything anymore. Like anything involving someone feeding him, he wants nothing to do with. So then for lunch, lunch is kind of random. I mean, I was gone for the past 2 weeks. What was he eating for lunch? Like ground chicken from the night before, like steamed carrots chopped up, steamed beets chopped up, peas, and then like some sort of protein. We'll make him like ground turkey or ground chicken or ground beef. Is that what I just said? Ground turkey. Dinner is kind of like the same thing as lunch. Sometimes it's like a grilled cheese. A lot of times it's ground meat and a veggie.
Right.
I've tried to make him roasted salmon. Definitely tried to give him like whole wheat pastas. Tried to give him eggs.
So you've tried a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and he will take one bite of it and then he's over it. And part of me feels like he's never that hungry.
Maybe that's a sign that he's well fed.
Yeah, sometimes I think if we gave him less bottles, maybe he would eat more food.
But the bottles where you're getting all the nutrition from.
But if he wasn't getting the bottles, he would be forced into getting the nutrition from the food. What you doing? You taking a nap? Do you want to go to sleep? You want to come lay on mommy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't actually think that there's a real issue. I just, wish he were getting a little bit more nutrients from real food. Like, I don't think he eats anything green. I don't think he drinks enough water.
Okay, so this is all stuff to work on.
I think our natural inclination when he would make a mess was to like keep wiping his face and wash his hands and like try to keep everything clean. And then Ziva told us, the child development specialist, that like eating and playing with food is a learning experience for him. So now we just try to let him do whatever he wants and, oh my God, he just fell onto the couch. Worry about the mess later, which is hard to do as an adult. Who taught you that? I think he's tired. That's why he keeps resting his head on things. He does the cheersing thing. He does this thing where he takes a bite and then he leans his head back and like is so proud of himself that he had a bite of food.
How scary is it when he chokes?
Oh my God, the choking is just insane. I mean, we have to peel the skin off of everything, and yesterday was bad. His face started turning red when he was eating that apple, and then he coughed up like at the entire apple.
But we took a CPR class and like we know what to do.
Yes, we took a CPR class and we know what to do. Oh, he's
Sonny,
just...
Sonny.
Sonny, look at Daddy. So, you have like a ton of milk on your chin. What is this?
He's like fully drunk.
I think he's really tired. He's like in that mood, you know? So he loves to put a ton of food in his mouth before he swallows it. I think it's because he has no back teeth, so he like chews it at the front and then it doesn't quite get chewed all the way, and so he doesn't swallow it whole. I mean, he won't swallow it. Hi, my monkey. He always smells like strawberries and Cheerios, like always. He likes to put his hands in his hair after he eats, and his hands are filthy. When he's done, he's done. Like, he just goes like this and like, ow! He doesn't say ow, but, right? Ow! Oh, he'll push anything away. If he doesn't want it, he pushes it. And with his bottle at nighttime, like he'll be drinking his bottle and then all of a sudden he just will like slap it away. Right, Sonny? You know what you want and what you don't want.
All right, so it's time to.
It's time to give him a bottle and go to sleep.
I'm gonna sign off for this one.
Okay.
Okay, so remember to like and subscribe and tell your friends. We're at like almost 80,000 subscribers, but we
Cool.
should get to 100,000. Okay. Peace in the streets.
Sonny's filming us.
Peace in the streets.
Get it before he completely, oh, he's scared now. I mean, I'm relieved that this chapter does not involve me shedding some tears.